Alright, so I made a Vroid clothes layering tutorial recently in Blender and Vroid, basically because in Vroid you can only have one clothes layer, which I can kind of show you. Hold on. Waiting for the program to start. There we go. Crap. So let's just go with the default model, and please ignore all the others. They're just works in progress. So yeah, when you do clothes layering, clothing in Vroid, you can only pick one top, one bottom, one accessory, which those aren't even here yet. The ribbons are literally the only accessories you can do in Vroid right now. Hopefully they add those later, and hopefully they give us clothes layering, but until then we have to use good old Blender and other 3D programs. So basically, if you want to say make a coat over the shirts. Come on, why aren't you doing it? Oh, right. I need to be on default image. Duh. You can't! Well, why does she have a shirt on? She should not have a shirt on. Oh, yeah. I forgot where it actually is. This is the back. This is the shirt. I think. Oh, I get it. This is the back over here, but it was being shown through. Okay. So see, she actually doesn't have a shirt. Because you can't do that in Vroid. However, you can do that in Blender, which is what this tutorial was about. I'm extremely mic shy and not good at making voice tutorials. I think the last one I did was in Sony Vegas years ago, and I didn't know how to screen record, so I actually pointed my webcam at the screen, and that just, you can imagine it didn't turn out well. So I wasn't actually going to do a video tutorial, but people have told me that they didn't really understand or able to follow the text tutorial, even though I tried to answer everything and did every step. So I'm going to try to make a video tutorial, and hopefully this doesn't suck and I haven't talked too loud and just like, this isn't scripted at all, so bear with me. So basically, for clothes layering to actually work, where's her normal shirt? There we go. For clothes layering to actually work, you can use VearDresser, which someone made an app that merges one model of clothes to another clothes, except when you use it, it tends to break the armature, which means bones that are in the model get like rearranged and all of that. So I don't like to use VearDresser because it broke everything, and I know a lot of people have glitches with it. This is how to do it manually. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the model. We're going to use the default for now, and you're going to export it. You want to do more than one export. For this, we only want to give her jeans under her skirt, which should be a no-brainer, except Vroid didn't let you do that. So you would take the model and you would export it, fill out all the stuff. I already have it exported, so I'm not actually going to export it this time. But you would take the model, fill out all the stuff, and export it with the default clothes that the clothes you want, the finished outfit that you actually want. Then you would go and you'd change her clothing. So for this time we want the pants, and you would export the model with the pants on. That way you have a model with the pants on and a model with the skirt. For things like, say you want to export her and you want to give her a jacket over her shirt, you would export the model with with just the jacket on, and then you would export the model with the shirt on. Follow me so far? Basically, you want a model with all the types of clothing you want. So if you want to layer one clothing over another, you want a model with the clothes layer top layer, and you want a model with the clothes bottom layer. That way we can sanitize one of the clothing and merge it to the other. Well, this is a bad explanation. Just watch what I do in Blender. Okay, so in Blender, we want to import the clothes we're going to rip first. AKA, for this one, we're going to import the pants. You should know how to import VRMs to Blender. It's an add-on that you go grab off the internet. If you don't, just go look up a tutorial on that, because I already have it and I really don't want to go over that. So basically, once you have the add-on, you're going to go import the model. For this, we want Vroid default. No, we don't want the default. We want the one with the pants. So Vroid default shirt and jeans. We're going to import that. We're going to not have screwy viewing. And we're going to let it show that. Just click that so you can actually see your textures, which is viewport shading. Alright, so we have the model imported. Now, as you see, this is her armature over here. Body. If you hide the body, you hide the body, you hide the face. The problem with hiding the body is it hides it all. We can't do anything with the shirt. Wait, what's going on? Ugh. We can't do anything with the shirt. If we try to move the shirt off of her, it moves it all. The way we fix that is we select the body, we go to Object, we go to Edit Mode. Sorry, okay, so we select the body over here, we go to Edit Mode, and then we go to Mesh, Separate by Material. This separates by material, which means now you look for what you want. This is the skin, this is the shirt, and there's the pants. The pants is what we want. The rest of the stuff we don't want, because we're not using this model at the moment. So we're going to... What is that? Oh, that's the back hair. We're going to delete that. We're going to delete the arms. We're going to delete the shirt. We're going to skip body 3 because that's obviously our jeans. We're going to delete the face. We're going to delete the hair. We're going to delete the other hairs. We're going to delete all of secondary. And we're going to delete all of these colliders down here because we don't need them. We literally just want the pants. We literally just want the pants. I'm on. Work with me. Oh, I see. I hit shift. I guess I'm gonna have to leave them one at a time. Don't do what I do. Actually, delete these before you delete the folder. I never claimed to be a Blender master. So, we delete all of these. Problem is, we still have all these bones. And if we delete the bones, we still have all of these vertex groups. And we can't delete the vertex groups, because if we try that, it does that. So let me get back to bones, because we need that right now. How we delete these vertex groups? Because, well, and why we delete these vertex groups? Because we're going to merge them into the new the other model's vertex groups. And vertex groups is how the mesh interacts with the armature, aka the bones. And while we probably could merge the vertex groups because they're about the same except for this shirt stuff going on, that can cause problems. And instead of messing with the headache that can cause, we're just going to delete them all and give it new vertex groups and the next model. So how to actually delete these? Select the body layer, go down here, and go to this upside down space looking triangle. Right here, you can delete them with the minus button. So we want to delete all of them. All of them. This may take some time, depending on how many vertex groups your model has. Go away, Steam. Yes, now we have no vertex groups. And you saw them disappear. Next, we want to delete this modifier of an armature. And then we want to delete the actual armature. Wait, no. Sorry. Oops. We want to delete the armature under the modifier, because if we delete the modifier, for some reason it takes the pants with it. Stop doing that. Don't use shortcuts when deleting. Actually, right-click and delete. There we go. Now up here, we want to delete this armature. There. Now, all we have is body 3 and the mesh that goes with it. Delete colliders. Body 3 and mesh that goes with it. Let's rename this. You don't have to, but it makes it easier to not get mixed up with the others, because that can happen. And if it does, things can go wrong. So we're going to name that pants. We're going to minimize that, and now we're going to open the model we want to put the pants on. Why this works now? Because we've sanitized it. We have nothing there except the pants. This is what we want. And when ripping clothes, that is what you want. Now, we're going to go and import the VRM of default, aka the one we want the pants on. There she is. Problem is, if we move her, like she is right now, go to pose mode. If we move her, like she is right now, why aren't you doing anything? There we go. Did I not grab the leg? You stupid thing. Fine. If you're not going to grab the leg, then I'll just go down here. Upper leg. Thank you. If we try to move her as she is now, she's not part of the genes, because the genes aren't weighted to her. They aren't even attached to her. So, this is what we do. We do not need to put her into parts yet, like the other one. We don't need the normal model separated by materials unless you're going to actually mess with the materials of the normal model. So we're just going to leave that alone. We are going to drop down and we're going to see body. So, first step, we go back down to our pants and we go to the wrench. We click add modifier. Make sure you are on object mode. For some reason, this does not like to work off of object mode. It won't show it. Now we click data transfer. Go away, cursor. Once in data transfer, we want to click source. This is why I had you rename things, because if they're both named body, it can get confusing. We want the body of the model we're transferring from. The model we want the pants to go on. If you get something else, you are getting the wrong vertex groups. So we select body. Then we go down to vertex data, drop it down, and we click vertex groups. Now we hit generate data layers. What this did it gave us all the vertex groups of the model. The model we're transferring putting the pants on. That means all the vertex groups it probably already had. Of course, we could have merged them, but as I said, if there's things that we deleted armature of, like that shirt and its arm bones, then it would probably just given us vertex groups we didn't need. That is why we deleted all the vertex groups and we just recreated them by copying them from the model. So now, the genes have those vertex groups. Now, we want to hit apply by dropping down and hitting apply. This is very important. It needs to apply the modifier. Now, you think we're done, but we're not. Even though we have the vertex groups, it's still different objects. So, by going to pose mode, you're still going to have this issue. How do we fix that? Easily. We go down to pants and we select it. Of course, as I said, be in object mode. This can go wrong if you're not. Alright, so we go down to pants and select it. The pants are select. Now we go up and we control click body. Now, you don't want to click body first. If you click body first, your body is going to merge into the pants. And then you're not going to be they're not going to work together because the pants will become the normal. It will take the properties of the pants. So since the pants weren't weighted, everything won't be weighted anymore. You want to make sure you have pants selected first and then body, because we want to merge the pants into the body, not the body into the pants. Now, once you select them the right way, you go to objects and you click join. Now, everything is on the body. So, what this means is you joined the meshes together and they're no longer separate objects. So if you go into pose mode and you click that upper leg, it works together now. Yay! However, because we didn't do anything, and this is a good idea for when you want, like, the jacket, because you have under textures, like this is going to clip into the shoe. How do you solve that? You can either do it while it's still all one thing, or you can separate into materials. But you want to go into sculpt mode. You want to go down to, no, that's not grab. Where is grab? You want to not be an idiot like me, and you want to actually find grab. There, grab. You want to grab the mesh and pull it around until it works together. It's not working together right now because I don't have it separated. So it's grabbing the shoe and all of that. That can be fixed, of course, by doing, as I said before, going to edit mode, clicking the mesh, and separating by material. Separating by material. Why did it do that? Alright. Pose. Right. Did I go back too far back? No. Okay, so going to body, selecting it all, edit mode. Oh, I see, because it's the bones. Mesh, separating by material. It's doing that because everything's separated, so nothing's working together while it's separated. Which, I'm pretty sure that's the problem, because if I went and posed... Come on, go to pose mode. Alright, I have to go out of edit mode. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's not in object mode. When you're in edit mode, it's going to do that stuff. Okay, there we go. So you would go and separate the body. You would find the pants. First, you might want to, like, hide the armature so you're not blind. Then you would find the pants. Since we merged it in, it's probably something down here. No? I don't know how this thing decides to name things. Alright, because we merged into it, it becomes the first top. Okay, so now you would take the body. You would go to object mode, then click the body, go to sculpt mode, and you would pull it up. You would not fail at pulling it. You would just work with it until it actually wants to work with you. You could also, like, grab the shoe and put it behind it. Or delete the texture. I'm not actually here to teach you how to blender. I'm just saying, when you decide to put things over things, you might have to mess with sculpt if it's clipping, or just erase the texture. Like, I guess I can do this just really fast. Find the shoes. Go into texture paint, I think? Yeah. Go to the tool. Go down to... No, it's not what I want. Where is it? Color palette advanced. Effect alpha, I think? Yeah. I think this is how to do it. No. First, I need to find the shoes. Stop failing, Regina. It's gonna be the worst tutorial ever. Okay. There. I'm on the shoes. Why am I affecting? Okay. Go into object mode. Click on the shoes. Go to sculpt mode. And then... No, not sculpt mode. Go to texture paint. There. Except it's white. There's a way to make it... I just need to figure it out. Aha, erase alpha. That's what you want. You want to set it to erase alpha, and then you're deleting the texture. Of course, then you need to pull the pants, and it can just get annoying. Body, sculpt. Come on. Why isn't it working? This worked before. It's just when I decided to do a tutorial, then it decides to not work for me. Let's hide the shoes for now. This was not supposed to be part of the tutorial. Wait, that's the shoe? Oh. You might also want to, like, erase, not be me, and actually erase the foot texture. That's what's going on. Maybe if I had the radius, this would work better. Either way, you just work with it until it's not clipping. I really don't want to sit here and show that. Maybe in another video, I'll show how to do the jacket. But for now, this is how to give the character jeans or put a jacket on. Other than fixing the clipping, which there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube to do that. Way better than mine. I hope this helps. Basically, to rehash. You sanitize. You rip the clothes you want by deleting everything out of it. The armature, the vertex groups, and everything. You open the model you want to put the clothes on. You go to the triangle, you go to the wrench, you do the add modifier, data transfer, and you copy the vertex groups from the model that you want, and then you merge the meshes together to make it work together and transfer the weights. And that's it. If I spoke too fast or went too fast, please add your questions down below. I hope this didn't suck too bad. Bye.